Hey, let me explain something to you, man. You know what I'm gonna tell spirits to watch for? Energies of life. Look for Empress going in and out of the system, the television system, trying to manipulate the physical reality, and going in different light sequence systems of old, trying to get with their boyfriends, so they will manipulate time because they boyfriends, so they will manipulate time because their excuse of being like, oh, this happened at this time, so this is why, so don't feel no way, feel no way. Every time one of them tries that, I hope the little possession spirits make sure of their travel time, of their physics, of their physical reality. They match their portal in the cloth, whatever portal, whatever way they use. The sequences, even in the string in their cloth. If it's missing, murder and kill the emperor. You know why I'm gonna tell you this? No emperor. You know why I'm gonna tell you this? Nobody's gonna play with my emotions with some bacterial virus, thinking everything's okay. And if you're a black diamond drill bitch, let it be seen that you're a black diamond drill bitch, so you can already get put away, so nobody has to bother wasting their time to even acknowledge you at any point in reality. And I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. So me, I'm a man of enlightenment, a man of course the reason of honor. I'm not gonna have no stupid bitch disrespecting me or doing certain other things a certain type of way, trying to manipulate my conscience, the physical reality with her little viral disease of her stink vagina problem. Because a little stink vagina problem happens to be the nigga, whoever she's with, another type of way. So I don't give a fuck, and I'm not healing no stupid bitch because I'd rather somebody stab you in your stomach and your pussy, push it down in your fucking stomach under your belly button. Let me show you something. Let me give you a drill. If this was your belly button and this was your pelvis where your pussy was, hope somebody stabs you and cuts it down right to your pussy. You stupid bitch. You know, if you do something like that to me, that's how vital and serious I'm gonna get with certain individuals. And you know something? I'm just telling you, I just hope that happens to you, whichever way. I don't give a fuck, and I hope Katana enjoys the view side of watching you suffer a certain type of way. And I'm a real Oriental. And I'm gonna just tell you just like this, another person said, "Yo, Lil Pan don't have nothing on me because his own empress a long time ago killed herself just because she felt like she disappointed you, and just because it was something very serious, a certain type of way. So don't even play with me when it comes to certain things because, yo, America doesn't even know the reason of this honor a certain type of way. That's how detrimentally serious I am in life. But you know something, I don't give a fuck about nobody because nobody gonna play me for no sucker. And then you know your international security, don't fuck yourself ahead of time with your consciousness a certain type of way. I'm the reason why you could even fucking think. So don't be fucking stupid. And if you thought you were doing something to me, then you're gonna turn stupid and kill that person that told you or even thought you would come even put harm on me in any type of way or make me uncomfortable in my physical reality. That it happened before it even happened, so that whatever they told you to do doesn't even happen in the physical reality. That's what's gonna happen and manifest in the physical. And let me just be real with you. I don't give a fuck about your stupid bitches with your fucking stupid boyfriends with your stupid shit that I caught on the television just now, just fucking singing a song and then fucking trying to be a succubus, trying to make people life miserable. The stupid, ugly, stupid shit. You keep your shit away from me, alright? And it was this fucking movie I was telling you about. He said, yeah, baby. He said, yeah, baby. He said, yeah, baby. We used to be tell him, but we don't smoke weed, baby. Sorry, baby. He said, I don't smoke weed, baby. I just got back in time. That was a long, probably a long fight with this power one, huh? And I tell individuals, I know the difference between my wife and on top of it, a chick that just wants me to be jealous because my wife couldn't be with me at the time, so they could have some forms of a pleasure and trying to manipulate the family physics. You better know the fucking difference between your relationship before your life goes to fucking shit and fuck you up in life because another individual at a time won't tell you. It's like a chick to say, "Oh, your mom's is enjoying doing this with you. You don't gotta go to your dad." A chick that would tell you that is a chick that never wanted to see you happy in the physical reality. And you better think about what happens to you before that happens. And another person, I don't gotta tell an individual anything else in life. Because that's just the reality of your situation. Yeah, you see that one right there? That one should suffer a little bit right there, right? Oh, no. He's like, I'm not sleeping at her house. That's what that nigga said. That nigga looked at him, he said, I wasn't sleeping at her house. Oh. Oh. Super Smash Brothers. You remember what I told you about boss fights, right? Right there, right? I didn't even get to fuck. Well, I didn't get to have sex with her yet, or he got sex with her to love with me, but I can't even say fuck you. Yeah, you know something? You could live in the program, matter of fact, you know? There go the individuals in the generation of the Titans, the Clash of the Titans that stole people's magic and energy at a time. That wanted to bring down star beams. Another person said, what are you talking about? How star beams for? They over there all day pressing star beams and shit, right? Pressing the light like, yo, listen, the light's gonna come manifest. They're gonna ask a question and they start pressing the star beam like it's remote control because what? They're not even supposed to be playing certain video games. Another person said, what are you talking about? A video game got a time sequence. What the fuck they doing with that stupid shit, huh? That stupid shit, that video game was, them, no, no, no. Video games got a time sequence and it got levels of levels even of energy. Look, look. That's just like the surrounding of the building. Oh yeah, let's go play, man. Go to the building and just go have fun, right? Percy is like Percy Jackson's lightning thief. The people that try to steal lightning bolts, right? Yeah, my dude. These are the people that tried to kill. These are the people that tried to kill Lil Pen and Khalil's son. I mean Khalil's son. Another person said, "Why you said that? Nobody needed extra impulse power a certain type of way, right?" He said, oh, what did it? Oh, so you did the consecration and everything. Light means consecration. Backgrounds looking like other places, fucking up life, right? Look at that. Look. Now, how about this? If this virtual sex or virtual reality? Because if this is virtual sex, somebody's gonna get murdered at a level of physics already before it even goes down. No, this is people. This is people that try to manipulate the astrological empress's energy just to be able to get into her pussy and make her sick. Because they wanted to figure out her anatomy, like alchemy, her life, so they could get to her magic, to steal her magic and get her sick. Because people that do something stupid like this and start getting into this kind of physics is already wrong. And I'm speaking because the people are using video game remote controls, not television remote controls. It's just a switch in the channel or something. This is a video game remote control. These are people that wants to bruise the intricacies of the power a certain type of way because they're ignorant and because they're being lazy and because a person's being intellectual that caused Tina almost to lose her life at a time. It'll show you on a massive level what I'm saying, right? Athena should be very scared that I'm saying this right now. It's alright, the hot sauce bottle, right? It's like, no, 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 no. I know the difference in the physics, though. Ain't that funny? Another person's just trying, oh, you know something? Somebody's actually trying to figure out their physics, and another person's just living a certain type of emotion. Be careful, right? If this has anything to do with sex in the physical reality, my wife can't be mad at me if I'm trying to save her life. Because little things like this. You ever had a chick that's somewhere with her man at a time, and then she just gets mad emotional, like, what the fuck you want? And just catch an attitude of knowing, like, yo, baby, you PMSing or something? You having a private session or something somewhere? She's like, what you talking about this shit about? I'm looking at what? You be in a psychiatric building with the chick like looking at you. You looking at what the fuck wrong with you? Yo, yo, listen. If somebody finger popping you and I don't know nothing about it, yo, you better be careful, bitch. Everybody watching already now. What? Look at your face. You go drop. You go. You think you got skills? Nobody got time to wait for you, my nigga. Nobody got time to wait for skills, my nigga. Oh man. What? What? You know, at least you're a real romantic all the time thing. But as I was saying though, right? Now imagine a chick at a time PMSing and wondering why she PMSing because somebody's having some private session. And I'll be looking at my wife like, what's up? Yo, you mad? Like, yo, you want me to leave? And then she's like, yo, you the she's getting so much impulses at the time. My wife got an atmosphere in her, and then you have individuals giving her. I'm looking at her like, you better control your emotions and stuff because if I go outside and I catch a body or something happens, you better hope it's not one of your PMSs. She's like, oh, the kids in the house playing. The kids in the house playing video games. This is where it looks like for them to be playing video games. Yo, they got a structured land for individuals to go play video games because they got a certain amount of time and distance to travel. If something happens, I know to go bust the ass myself also. Mm, she looking at her chest. I said, yeah, listen, man. Yeah, scrubbing feet. Yeah, listen, man. Let me tell you something. You see, I told you Lisa Thomas, I didn't like her the other day, right? Let me tell you something about chicks because she wanted to be a nurse to fuck up a man in life. You know, it's just like an injection. You have some people station themselves to like video games and the things that they do to people psychologically or emotionally or cause them even in certain places where a person wouldn't expect it. So you gotta watch out for certain things. You see, I'm a man. I love my wife, and I know my other wife, you know, and I've seen before individuals in life try to even make fun of my other wife. Let me show you how real this was. Another person tried to frame my wife, even the Madonna, the Marilyn Monroe. They tried to frame my wife, you know, I'm not gonna tell you certain things. Even I'm gonna give you an example. Like you remember the picture of what's it called? What's that picture called? The picture of Shakespeare. There's you know Shakespeare wrote his name in the book, but there was a Shakespeare picture that he painted a wonderful time ago, and it was wonderful. And there was another nigga named wasn't Leonardo da Vinci or somebody else that painted even the Mona Lisa or something. You see the Mona Lisa? She was the real Mona Lisa. She was so much of a sexy empress, your bro. You know, she did a lot of things in history. That girl, they painted her picture in Mona Lisa. But the real empress, my dude, my wife, I love her so much. You wouldn't even believe, my dude. You wouldn't even believe how sexy she is in real life, and other people couldn't even acknowledge the point of her of her. How can I say this? Her her elegance and of her of this of the alluring appeal that she had beyond fear, beyond the fear and beyond whatever could be before fear of the highest physical reality. And I loved her so much. I still love her. But I'm gonna be real. Nobody's gonna try to depress the situation when it comes to certain of my emphasis and the mentality because another individual is just trying to fuck other people up secretly in a time sequence, probably playing video games. People better be careful of the things that they do at a time. I'm far from a stupid individual. Don't fucking play with me when it comes to life, especially when it comes to anatomy or matter. And individuals better not be thinking about partying just because they want to wild out a certain type of way. So I'm gonna just be real. It's not even called Hunger Games. It's called Happy. Clean acknowledgement is wonderful in life. Another person thinking about reparation. Let me tell you something. At breakfast in the morning, that strengthens one's physical anatomy of one's humane condition, for one's conscience, of one's habitation, for one could be even having to have glory to even go on to the future of the refinement and regardment of the reason of existence. Remember what I said and think about the simple things even in life when it comes to nourishment. Love one. You think a white or milk chocolate peppermint patty would be better. Another individual, listen, man. I don't have nothing against my empresses. I don't have nothing against love. I don't have nothing against jukebox situations when you're listening to music. I don't have nothing against individuals a certain type of way. I actually love individuals, even myself, even the jukebox music because you want to know why? I love acknowledging it because the the love of the reality of even through existence. Another person when another person wouldn't understand the reason of elegance. So I don't even say about certain things because when a person gets out of hand is when a person has to get disciplined and educated when it comes to etiquette. That's all I'm gonna tell an individual in life. Don't don't feel no way about certain things, even when it comes to the physical reality. And I don't want people doing the wrong thing when it comes to the physical reality. And I love my wife regardless of what. And I know a person, I used to think about certain individuals in certain ways. And just like you see, let me show you something. Like I'll quote tell them, just like I speak about these black jewel empresses and these brown jewel empresses, they may have did things at the time, but when you really think about life a certain type of way, sometimes it's wonderful to do an investigation for an individual because another person wouldn't believe the way another person's entrapped another person. But you want to know the overall situation is the person who does the investigation. Because let me tell you something. Another person doesn't need to know why. Because me, I'm the real most high. I'm, it's not, I'm not, how can I say this? If I say light, I'm the reason of light eye, the key of education. But I'm gonna just be real with you. Another person won't know why. But I tell a person this. I'm the literal most high, the man that made all existence. Believe me or not, it doesn't matter to me. I'll tell you something so simple. You offend me, you don't need to worry about anything else at a time. Because one just looks at one's mentality at a time. And a person that has control that could acknowledge a certain thing and walking amongst individuals and really having everything inside of a man, himself, myself, even space, you know, and then having wives. Yeah, bro. There's nothing else that needs to be said when you find out what's really going on. Because when you get to me, it's like, well, you can't tell me sorry at the time. It's not. Sorry's not gonna do nothing for what a person already did to the physical reality. So I don't want to hear nothing about sorry at the time. You better think before you even have to say sorry. See, I educated individuals enough in a paradigm and a time sequence where they can't even have this. They can't even say sorry at the time because they should already be. I'm a lover. How can I say? I'm a man of regard. I'm a man of honor. I'm a man how can I say this? Refinement. A man of enrichment and a man of wealth. Men, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I don't even gotta tell you anything. So I'm gonna just tell you this like this. I'm a man of even gentleness, a gentleness. So I don't even gotta tell you how real my life is. If you don't want to believe me, that's on you. I don't care. I'll just go about my life. If you're ignorant, don't get mad at me because of other people's ignorance or a person or being a certain type of way with a person when one had a conscience and could have been real with a person. It was just a control of the emotion. That's it. So I just tell a person at a time is don't blame me for the stupidity of other people and the stupidity of being influenced because of one habitation at the time. Because it's just like what the Jewish people used to do. And I said, yo, you're gonna complicate a lot of people's lives living a certain type of way because if you have people in your basement fucking trapped up and all types of shit, those are gonna be people that's gonna cause complication in other people's lives. And then, you're gonna think about what you did and you don't wanna be blamed for it at a certain time. And you don't wanna go out there wrongfully accusing certain people and then wondering why you're the way you are because you hurt your own consciousness when it came to anatomy or the physical reality or even of one's depth or detrimentalness of even the physical reality. Be careful. But me, I'm gonna go continue watching what I'm watching, enjoying my time, and getting up my chi energy a certain type of way at a time. I hope nobody partakes or takes advantage of what I'm doing because it just shows you how more wrong they'll be there. And also, when you see me about to fart or you feel like my asshole, it's the current condition from my stomach chakra. From the condition of the physical reality adjusting to other individuals in the atmosphere. That's just bringing the Empress is just regarding and entering a certain point of refinement of purity because they may be around people that's not their purity, and then when I come around, the condition of the emotions, even of the etheric or wild air and flow of the water of the current condition of the humane condition of the atmosphere is adjusting to the refinement. So it makes me let me know I might have be around some shit also that didn't regard the reason of its existence. So please be very careful when it comes to your humane condition of the physical reality. And I'm just letting you know already ahead of time. So a person doesn't have an excuse a certain type of way. And a person thinks and a person thinks about chakras. It's like a person that say it's a chakra because it's a celestial high light of acknowledgement. A person needs to eat more certain foods for one's anatomy, and I don't mean physical flesh. I mean fruits for one anatomy. For the, I mean, I like avocados. I like kiwis. I like I like certain. No. I like melatonin, melanins. Something that tones one ease of a melanin at a time. Because the reason why I eat melons is because it eases the melanin of my reality a certain type of way, so I could be able to be eat a certain type of way with people in the physical. Another person could eat melon. It enriches their cellular structure to be able to prolong further a little bit at a certain time if they didn't refine at a point of the astrological tree until I get ready to refine their point of the astrological tree for their survival. But if I don't refine it, they'll still die. But the melanin will just give them a time distance further than what it is. Melanin for me is if when I eat melanin, it does something for me because my anatomy is way different from everybody, so it's not the same for everybody. Because everybody has cellular activity. The lowest structure of anatomy I have of matter is celestial. The highest is beyond the beyond whatever you can ever find on the Ihanity scale or Imanity scale of the physical regardment of refinement, and even on no matter what how can I say this, whatever, even whatever Richter scale, a person say a Richter scale because the enrichment of even the physical reality. So it's beyond the highest Richter scale even in existence and higher. So I don't tell people this. So, I'm at a level where I could judge what people's doing in the physical reality by looking at my physical a certain type of way at a time to know if somebody's doing wrong or doing something wrong or right because I could tell literally because I'm at a certain level that nobody can even get to ever in life because I'm higher than any empress even from the beginning of all existence of time and beyond. So it don't even matter. Don't worry about me. What another person think they're doing, they actually really fucking up life on a level, and I'm just sitting here a certain type of way, just letting people do things to themselves when they do wrong to my humane condition and my habitation. So I don't say nothing. I just, alright, oh, okay. Because at the end you ain't gonna be able to blame me. There's gonna be so many reasons of why other people should just line up to murder another individual. It has nothing to do with me because they can't do nothing to me because it'll be even more. They'll look at you like a moron, like you were a more than a Tron trapping individual that was trapped in an atom of light when it needs to enlighten the physical reality of existence before individuals didn't even have reasons to go on to the future before the demoralizing of existence. So you think about stupid people. My emphasis are locked away so tight that another individual can't get to them. The level that they came to, if they were manifesting the physical reality and spy on me, then good for them. Let them run around and be stupid. They're gonna die. Yo, listen. I protected them in life. They're gonna run around, and you're gonna have a person literally deteriorating them. If they would have been with me automatically, physically, emotionally, when I mean emotionally, they have to be with me physically because my anatomy on my dick got to even recognize their humane condition. If it doesn't, and I mean their precise humane condition, and if it doesn't matter because once they hurt me emotionally or mentally, it's a wrap. It's just like it's gonna show they strengthen itself. It's like a teasing situation. You strengthen yourself, now you lost it because you did the funny thing. Because once you come out of realm and then I touch you in a physical reality, the light automatically says, looks at you. If you do something to hurt me emotionally at that time, and knowing that I gave up a point of inner strength just for them to be a physical, and I still have the inner strength, but sharing the inner strength out of reality, if they do something wrong and expose the situation, is going to be detrimental to their physical reality. Not even mine, but their physical reality. So, I hope nobody did me too much wrong in the physical reality. That's all I'm gonna say. Better be careful of what you do. Blame yourself after that, because when you're looking for a reason, you're the reason why it happened, not me, the person who caused it, and whoever indulged in what they did. So that's like a person destroying themselves and for stupidity. That can't even ever be a dignity ever in life after something like that. It's like what? This game out. I'll take back my enrichment so much that you'll wonder why I'm so wonderful, and then you'll just be fucked up in the physical reality. Like, what happened? You would have poisoned. I guess they're gonna say you would have poisoned mentality. If there was Salem, I guess other people was gonna say they had a reason at the time, huh? Oh well. She was a whore. She was a stupid whore. Not a horror like the Aurora Borealis. This bitch was a dumb whore, real whore, fucking whore. Bitch, bitch caused all diseases. Witch, bitch. She did the wrong thing with and nigga. And then a niggas is gonna do like this, stand by. I'm not. You ain't never gotta worry about any lesson after life after that. You know, it's just the generations to find out who's leaving them to their death and their devastation, and probably what caused the fallen stars. Another person was looking at, what caused all the other star beings and even the children of the generations that was coming up to fall? Remember, another person was already against the firstborn. The firstborn was high up in the light. So who caused them to fall at other times? It wasn't me, because I'm over here saving their life so much. I'm still enriching their consciousness to the future. So who caused them to fall? Oh, the dirty, dick, greedy other niggas and the stupid bitches that just wanted the time of their life that was supposed to be an example of a parent, right? Or you were complete enough to become and know you had a parent, but all of a sudden now you got. It's just like the mentality of these stupid niggas. Oh, I got my recondition of Ra's anatomy, my mother's anatomy in my basement. So I got my own hole. I got my own dick plug. My own dick plug where I can stick my dick and just recharge at a time. It doesn't matter and shit. And then how did you get all that? Where did it come from? You're just a continuous of me and your mother, so you just did the wrong thing with certain people and shit, a certain type of way at a time because of power. You wanted power. What influenced that? So your mother thought for. It's like my wife at a time. And one time I slapped the shit out of my wife. A person was wondering like, what? I was in public. She was like, oh, look at this glass dick nigga. This glass dick nigga, this dickhead. Joking and shit. She was joking with somebody. She said that. She was like, look at this glass dick, this dickhead. They got to turn around. Blow! My nigga, she flew, my nigga. Niggas was looking at me like, oh, this nigga is like, whoa. And I was around nothing but family, my nigga. I just looked that up. I looked at everybody. Say that shit again. When y'all gonna think that? Yeah, when y'all gonna ever have this in your conscience? Huh? Niggas was wondering why I was saying. So you telling me I'm gonna be inside of you at a time? That you're gonna be more than me at a time? So you track it? Huh? Because right then and there I was on. I was seeing things a certain type of way. Right then and there I was on it already to show how fearless I was. Like what? What's up? Your mother had that emotion, or this glass dick nigga that you gonna have basement parties? You fucking stupid? Oh, what's up? That was the end of that calendar. Yo, listen, I slapped my wife so hard, the possession spirit said, I'm gonna just stay a possession spirit after that. So I don't need to know, nobody needs to know where that shit came from. The possession spirit is like, that shit don't, nobody needs to know where that shit came from. That nigga said, I'm gonna be here for a long time. That was a long flight right there, bro. It's like, oh man, what? Yo, my nigga, imagine having times of love and then watching the love of your life really die because she wilded out just to save an individual a certain type of way for individuals to save this continuously himself for his kids. And then on top of it, a man is like, what? I made her. She still, she sacrificed, yo, she went beyond what she did to save my wife. And then she said that shit at the last minute when nobody was expecting it, thought nobody was going to realize it joking because of pouring the time and everybody. There's a time before Atlantis. I built Atlantis. I was nicer than Atlantis, and then this chick said that. What? Oh, I said the future, and you see what? You said what? What? That's it. What's that? There ain't no abuse. There ain't no abuse. There wasn't no five-finger abuse. Don't worry. If she could say that, you don't know what happened before that to lead up to that situation for that black diamond right there. What? What you say? Iron body called for that shit instantly. Like, what you say? What? What the fuck you say? Huh? My dude. As a matter of fact, yeah, I don't want to feel a certain type of way. Right now, I'm kind of upset about it. But I'm gonna just be real. Another person. Yo, listen, you'll never find that, man. That shit is finished a long time ago, bro. You get out your motherfucking mind. You thought you find it, so my nigga. I hope nobody open their mouth to say something like that because I'll find you, my nigga. That's why you probably hiding in an invisible certain place. I'll fucking collapse a nigga who ever said, my nigga. Don't be pussy because you think you got a crowd and shit. Don't be like Capo, real pussy, and then running because he had to go get his homeboy. And I catch your ass, nigga. Oh man. And Capo was smart because Capo at the last minute smacked the girl in the house because he realized what fucked up things was going on. And it's too bad because the other niggas that he was in the room with wanted to kill him anyway. He just could have been too nicer than everybody else in the room. That was too bad for him. Nigga looked around. He was the only one that had. He was the only one that had a demeanor that was pretty fair, and everybody else was fucked up in a way. And then on top of it, the nigga was getting pussy a certain type of way. Niggas was like, yo, they're gonna kill this nigga first. They're like, yo, kill that nigga. He was in the room getting depressed. How can I say it? They're gonna say what would I say? What I use to say to describe this situation? The dirty string that with the element fish hook that tried to spoil the string that dipped in the water to fish out the fish. Oh man. Niggas fuck that nigga strategically. They fuck Capo. This nigga name was Capo. They brought him to my house. They fucked the nigga strategically to kill that nigga. My nigga. And they got the nigga locked up to make him feel like, yo, that nigga, oh man, I couldn't believe that shit. Man. I looked at that shit like, yo, wow. Sending you to jail looking like that, looking like a fuck, you're gonna come out looking like a rash. Then they're gonna blame you for all type of bacterial infection in the future. Oh my god. you just happen to be chilling with some Spanish niggas one day, right? That's probably what happened. Good for you. You say, yo, you see that Spanish nigga you with? No. Go get that. Go get that. So like, nigga, a light skinned black nigga. See what I'm saying? Go get that. Grab that nigga, man. We're gonna kill that nigga. Nigga have Mexican pussy dreams. Like, no, they gonna garden her right now. No, we're gonna go to the garden. We're gonna be gardening all in that pussy. All in that pussy. That's it right there. Then that's gone. That's a garden right there. Like, like I was looking at the, oh, you a stupid nigga. They just wanted to rob you for value. You were the first up. Nigga said, he was the fourth up. I believe that's Capo. They said, step on the stage and be Absalom. Can you see? Niggas took Capo. I said, oh, so bad. Bye bye. Bye bye. The other nigga came through. Nigga looked like roses when he went in the house. I said, look at this nigga. Straight up Texas lifestyle. Finished already. Just going in the house. They just pointed the nigga. So I said, oh, look at this. All my family came through a certain type of way. Niggas can't even probably be on their plane and shit. Probably killed them niggas. Yo, the value plane, I feel sorry for them niggas. I don't know if Capo ever made it, didn't either. Too bad. My wife was gonna kill Capo anyway. I think Capo was a nigga that went in the cartoon and dug out the heart of the earth and anatomy in a cartoon I was watching on the digital system. I looked at that shit. I said that's it right there. I said if any international security light was looking for something, that was that one cartoon right there. He pulled out the heart of the earth in light. That nigga was gonna end up straight milk box status. The fucking, listen, if it was Gravity Falls, that machine that went crazy with the fake nigga that looked like the nigga from that television show when he was what was it? He was like the funny mall cop or something. It looked like it was like the nigga that played the faces. The nigga right there looked like he was gonna it just looked like it just looked like any light computer system would have pressed the doomsday button every time they seen copper. What? Boom, doom, doom, bye bye. Nigga killed the earth one time. Like a nigga, listen, like a nigga. It's like a nigga, a rapist with a chick that has a husband and just enjoys cheating on her husband. Like you remember, like Penny, the chick Penny from Big Bang Theory. Remember what she said, right? Oh, I usually get. And when other girls are mad at me, I usually just sleep with their man. That's what she said. That nigga looks like the nigga Capo looked like a nigga. Like that's all he needed to hear right there. All he heard that pussy for him for days. He was like, all right, you don't mind dying for nothing, bitch. The nigga Capo was like, you don't mind dying for nothing, bitch. Oh, you a stupid bitch and I can get away with killing this bitch? That nigga just get aggravated and go check her like, yo, get up, like it's so tired of it. Get up. Stupid, bitch, what I told you. Nigga probably choking her, fucking her, killing her at the same time, and the bitch is loving it. Nigga just looks in the mirror like, yo, this shit can't be real. Nigga probably be shocked looking in the mirror. This shit can't be real. Wow. I almost killed that. Y'all might have killed that bitch for real. He said that he can't believe the type of mentality he got. Shit, the nightmare he want to create that's coming true and shit. Oh my God. That's the divorce of that empress right there. Be like, what? Bye-bye. I wrote her, Dear Jane, Dear Jane, by the time you hear these words in this video, your eyes will be bulging out and you'll be gone or almost insane. What? Watch a fraud. Learn French. If you ever get to Haiti, you'll be dead. Just hang up for real. Wow, man. You remember Dear John? Yeah, she used to sing Dear John and shit. Dear Jane, bitch. Wow. She'll be be wondering what happened at the time. Like, oh my, why we got a divorce? I thought, I thought you knew Capo. Who's she? Like, who? Capo's the light skinned nigga that looked like me. That looked like he broke into the value calendar, but he was just he looked like, how can I say this, a version of a form of value that just fucked up this shit. You know, go ahead. You know, go ahead. You know, don't worry about Capo. Capo, Patrice, and all that. Don't worry about all that. Those are niggas that's just finished in that. Don't worry. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. You know, oui, niggas. Those are the oui niggas. Oui, oui. Oui. Wow, man. Nigga, one day I came home, the nigga was outside walking in boxes. The nigga walked his girl to the corner in boxes. I said, oh, this is it. This is Desperado right there. The bitch just robbed the nigga. Shorty, he was with one chick that was darker than the situation. Looked like it was like he stuck his dick in her and got robbed right then and there. He met the other shorty and was confused because he was wondering what robbed him, what caused his robbery. He probably thought, well, it probably was her too that night. This is the bitch that robbed me, nigga. I'm gonna end up dying because of this bitch. The nigga loved her so much, he's gonna end up dying, yeah? I don't blame you, my nigga. You actually gonna die. You wanna know why? Because hey, I didn't tell Capo too. I meant to tell him this before. Yo, I met this girl named Justine Sealy, the one that punched me in the face. When I was just chilling with you, she kept on asking me where I'm getting money from, where you get money from. I'm like, why the fuck this bitch wanna know? You said I own the continent and I'm living on 4023 Avenue King, and I really own this continent. I'm recovering. And you ask me where I'm getting money from, you must be one to rob me. If niggas send you to give me money, you must be the one trying to rob me and shit. I was like, yo, this bitch asks me every day, where you get money? Where you get money from? Where you get money from? Like she wants me to acknowledge that she's the one gonna try to give me money and shit. I'm like, no, you can keep the money you getting because whoever put it in your hand already knew where the stash spot was. They didn't know that you realized and probably already knew where the stash spot was, and you were just selling them out quick, fast, without even them realizing how if there was a race war, how they would have got killed, like from Rwanda and shit. That was too bad for the Cochran group. But the chick, Justine Sealing and shit, she's like, where you get money from? Where you get money from? One time I went to a party. She used to have mad homegirls. Went to this party. She mad on homegirls. Like, oh man, looked at this one chick. She looked at me and I was like, oh, this looks like my real shorty. I just didn't say nothing. I just looked at her and didn't even say nothing. Just kept it moving. Like, oh, wow. That looked like my wife. For real. And I'm thinking to my head, I was saying that at the time in my head for some reason. I was like, that looks like my real wife. I just kept it moving and stuff. And I just went and just chilled at the party. Next thing you know, one day I see the nigga Capo with this chick, my nigga. Nigga walking the street. Shorty kind of taller. She looked like a chick of his status, you know. She kind of taller and shit, you know. She don't look like a chick I would deal with. She looked like a chick I would deal with, but she was of his height, so I wouldn't deal with her because I'm not attracted to chicks that height. So, you know, the nigga walking with boxes on in the street, going up the block in boxes. I'm looking at the nigga at the time. I'm like, I can't believe that shit. The nigga's like, yo, this bitch gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to die for this bitch. I was like, if you trying to let me know that just because you see me in the crib and that's how you feel, that's good for you because, you know, that chick looked like a chick I was supposed to refine her astrological tree. I had the time to refine it. I didn't even refine it. One time, I was with another girl that I was living with, and her homegirl came to my house, and I could have refined her. She looked like another chick from the same astrological tree from the chick Capo was walking with that night. And I didn't refine it. So either way, Capo was going to die. So I already knew Capo was going to die because I didn't refine his anatomy. Capo's DNA structure is cellular activity. He looked like he could be a celestial being or a terrestrial being, but he's not. You know, he's just a person that just learned a low form of science that probably fell a long time ago and doesn't remember what was going on with him. And then on top of it, you know, I'm looking at the nigga, I'm like, yo, this nigga doesn't realize this is my child. Like, yo, the nigga doesn't realize I'm his real dad, and he ended up right next to me because what I was going through at the time, he didn't even realize what was going on. Like, if the nigga took a DNA test the nigga would have realized that I was that. It was so real, my nigga. Let me show you something. I went to, they took me to Kings County Hospital and they did a DNA test. They were doing nothing but DNA tests on me while the nigga was living in my house. I was already thinking before I even went to the hospital that the nigga. I looked at the nigga. I was like, yo, this nigga look like he's my child, my nigga. Like he's like my little child or something. Like I gave birth to this nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga? And I'm looking every day I'm watching, but I don't want to get too friendly with him because I'm like, I'm starting to, I already knew certain things. I'm just not saying nothing. I'm just looking at the nigga like, wow, you know? I'm having dreams that this shit is my child. This nigga happens to come to my house. This nigga's in my house. All types of things. I'm like, yo, listen. This is a little too much. Probably the nigga doesn't realize what's going on. Let me not even say nothing to the nigga. So then I'm looking at the nigga having fun walking in the street with a girl with his boxes. I said, oh wow, this looks like my little kid, my little child, like my little child and stuff. Like I literally slept with your mom's and then gave birth to you and you just didn't remember. Look, the nigga just didn't remember me at the time, and I'm looking at the nigga like, wow, too bad for that nigga. And everybody in the family like, no, like, let the nigga stay downstairs, don't bother the nigga. You know, the lady upstairs told me, get to know him, don't get mad, just get to know him at least. The way they speaking to me is like they want me to baby the nigga. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm over here, you know, my wife is sending me messages in the spiritual realm like, this is yours, I'm having dreams. I'm like, yo, listen, nah. Then the nigga started doing some old wild shit. And I'm like, well, that ain't connecting with me. And then I'm thinking about, imagine if I would have found the astrological tree that niggas walking in the street with boxes on. Like, no, that's all right, man. It's one thing to come out in front of your house, go around the corner, go to your house. You walk distance, houses past it address. It could have been some beach things. Hey, you know, a certain time, you could have had some type of shorts on, but those look like literal boxes and stuff, you know? So, you know, too bad for that nigga though. I was like, wow. And then the chicks I was supposed to sleep with, that I was supposed to refine his astrological tree, I didn't even sleep with them chicks. And it was more than one. I kept on running into chicks like that all the time. Yo, last night, there was a chick around my way. Again, came to me, and I could have been with her. I went to go deal with her sometime. She started acting funny. Left to the Lord. Like, nah. This one chick, I don't want to speak about it. You know, this one chick, you know, I used to go check these people and stuff. I used to go a long, long way just to go check these people. I was sleeping with this chick, but, you know, you know, there was a girl even in the house that night that was hating on her. And she was kind of happy that I was with her, but she got a hate on her. She looked like she was going to trash that bitch after. She was going to just rag that bitch after and shit. Yeah, she looked like she don't get no love in her life, you know. And after that, I just never slept with that chick again. But I was strapped though. I put on protection. I slept with this one chick I met. You know, me and her hit it off real good. We, you know, young. You know, we drinking and stuff like that. We weren't smoking, we were drinking, and then we just met. Then I just ended up. Shorty was mad hype. She was, oh my god, and she, you know, she was happy, all type of stuff. You know, she looked like a person that just had, how can I say this, the orgasmic orgasmic seizure. she had an orgasmic seizure. That's what she, what? And then that was it. You know, I didn't mean to do that. I was like, oh, man. That's too bad, man. I never slept with other shit, but, you know, seeing how they were acting, that was alright. But anyway, man, you're too bad. I hope you listened to everything I said in the beginning of the video, because that was the real importance from what I was speaking about. Love one. And if any of you empresses try to disrespect me in a certain type of way, then you're gonna die, bitch. Love one.